Hey everyone, Patrice here with Tune Registry. In this particular tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to initiate your registrations. There's a couple of ways you can do that. The first way is if you're adding songs or releases or recordings into your catalog, you can initiate those registrations on the recording, song, or release details page. Just to show you an example, if I go into catalog and then select a song that I want to register, and scroll all the way down at the bottom, we have the registrations section where I can initiate that registration. And again, this shows up on the song, recording, as well as the release detail page. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to initiate the registration from the registrations module. So we're going to go back to the dashboard, and it pops up here on the left side. It is the fourth one down, registrations. I'm gonna go ahead and click that, and it brings me to our registration page. As you can see, I already have 3 registrations in this demo account. To start a new registration, I will go ahead and select add registrations in the top right. Then it takes you to our registrations page where you can initiate the registration. As you can see, there are 7 types of registrations that we have. So we have the US song registration. You can get an ISRC code from us. You can do a US recording registration, a US release registration, music metadata submissions, the AARC export, and the broadcast monitoring registration as well. If we click on learn more for any one of these, it'll bring up another box that shows more information on that particular registration. So here we see that it's a US song registration type. It covers the performance rights and royalties as well as the mechanical rights and royalties. It shows the recipients that receives the information. So if you're with ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC, it will go to one of those. And then it'll also go to Harry Fox Agency, Music Reports, and Louder. And then below that, we have a registration description that gives you, just describes what that particular registration is. And you can certainly click on any one of these to learn more about that particular registration. So for the sake of the tutorial, and since we were working with a song, let's go ahead and do a US song registration. So to start it, just simply click start on the one that we want to process. Then it shows all the songs within your account. So let's go with the one that we've been working with on these tutorials, which is My Love. So we're going to click the arrow over here. So then it shows our song details page again, just for us to just review it and make sure everything is correct. If everything looks good to you, you go ahead and select next step at the right. And then it brings up this confirmation document. It's basically showing you all the information that you entered in on the previous screen here. If everything looks good here as well, like this is your registration record, you go ahead and select confirm. And then there's a couple of terms that we want you to review. If everything looks good, you'll go ahead and select yes. And then select submit and finish. And then it shows up here on your registrations page as pending. Then it shows the type of registration that's pending, the title of the song, and the date and time it was submitted. Now with song registrations, as far as the processing time, it does vary depending on the type of registration that you're submitting. Some could be anywhere from 2 to 3 days, and some of them could be anywhere to, from up to a week. So you can certainly find that processing time information within our help center, which you can access by clicking on the bubble here at the bottom right. And you can certainly search for it here, or you can reach out to us directly and start a new conversation where we could answer any questions that you may have. And that concludes our registration tutorial. As I stated, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us directly.